Right, and we are live with our town hall SAC Republic against Fuego edition. We're really excited to be talking about tomorrow's Open Cup game, as we have other Open Cup games going on as well in the next hour, or I should say, in like 15 minutes. We're gonna have two games over here in the West Coast with Open Cup, so we'll be keeping track on those because the Galaxy against San Diego Loyal game is going to be something else with Landon Donovan playing against the Galaxy. So we'll have all those updates here as we go on with the show. But before we go on, let's go ahead and play our intro video, and we'll see y'all in about a minute or so. All right, and we're back. Thank you so much to everyone who is hopping on our show tonight. Again, we're really excited to be talking about the Open Cup game that some of us are going to be attending tomorrow. But before we get started with the show, let's go ahead and start introducing some of our guests on the show tonight. First, let's go on over to all the way to Arizona with our good old Jared. How's it going, man?
Doing good, doing good. Cannot wait for tomorrow night. It's bound to be a good match. It's going to be a little bit awkward playing against Villian Bijev, of course, but we signed up for this. I mean, the fact that we ended up going against them, the only thing I can think of is let's hope for a good match and some good snacks.
Yeah. Let's hope for a good match with not so much rain. Please, weather, cooperate with us because I've been checking the weather and the rain is in the forecast. There's like almost a 50% chance that it'll rain. So we'll see. Hoping that's not gonna happen.
Well, if y'all don't want the rain, we'll gladly take it.
I mean, we could use the rain, right, for the water and with the drought we have over here in California, but if it's gonna rain, just don't rain between 7:30 and 9:30, please. Right?
Yeah, preferably.
We got absolute saying ponchos are ready. Yeah, I mean, if you have one, take one. If you don't have one, buy one or buy a rain jacket because you'll want to have it handy just in case, right? Because I don't know, it could be raining, or for all I know, it could be sunny, right? Randomly.
Worst
California
case,
weather's crazy.
worst case scenario, just run over to Big Five, get a rain poncho, and you're settled.
Yeah. So might want to make a quick stop if you don't have one. um, Next, let's introduce William to our show. How's it going, man? Welcome back on the show.
Hey there, folks. Welcome. Everything's good so far.
Awesome. Good. Glad to hear that. You're gonna be at the game tomorrow too, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I am. Officially.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, we're gonna need as
Awesome.
much support as we can, and as we've been saying, right, in all these shows, y'all need to be out there. I'm gonna be out there. William's gonna be out there. Sharon's gonna be out there. A lot more people watching us right now are gonna be out there, and some of our listeners as well. And so we need to be loud because Central Valley Fuego is bringing a fan bus, and there's going to be at least 30 people in that bus because they've sold about 30 or so tickets already in their section, and that's not even counting anyone else who may have bought a ticket in other sections, which I think there will be people mixed among our sections as well. So yeah, gotta be loud. So different atmosphere out there, and so we'll see. All right, and as I said before, we are keeping track on the Open Cup scores and how things are going, and so I kind of want to get started with that before we talk more about the match itself. So let's go ahead and look at some of the scores and then some of the live scores that are happening right now, as we look throughout the Open Cup and how things have been today. Um, Got started with two games. Flower City Union losing 3-0 against DC United. I gotta say, I watched a little bit of this game, and Flower City held through for the first half, considering it was a crazy storm going on in Rochester. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough. But DC United managed to get 3 goals close to the end of the match. One thing to point out in that game, Hayden Sargis got an opportunity to start with DC United, and that explains why we didn't see him in Oakland when Oakland played against Ludon. Maybe they would not have lost 4-1 if Hayden was there, but that's another story. Um, and also, Drew Skundrick was also there. So both players played all 90 minutes, and so it's great to see our former SAC guys playing with the first team for DC United. Over in Miami, in the classic Miami game, Miami FC held through. They were actually pretty strong in the first half, but unfortunately for them, it wasn't enough, and so they actually ended up losing close to the end of the game, which, yeah, it was pretty unfortunate there. Let's see, we got some comments coming through. Let me make sure I put them here. We got Tina saying, "Little worried about the rain too, but worth it. Hoping it'll hold off." Yeah, I mean, if we get the win, of course, we're all going to be celebrating, being like, "Hey, make it rain out there, like it's fine." You got Sharon saying, "Large garbage bag." Yeah, hey, that's an economic poncho right there, right? You just gotta you can customize it too. Hey, we got Connor joining us. Hey, Connor, how's it going? He said, "I'll be there." Yeah, awesome,
Yep,
man.
he
Yeah.
will be joining.
Connor!
Way to go, Connor.
We don't have the music. Oh man, I have to
We'll
StreamYard
have-
to put our sound bites on,
We'll have to pretend to hear it.
right? Too bad I can't make the noise, but otherwise I'd be making it there.
Yeah.
Sharon saying, "Follow William's social media for great entertainment." Yeah, I second that. Yeah, William's got a really great social media page and a lot of great stories there.
Yep, exactly right. Because I've been gone using Facebooks a lot and trying to document everything else. But I am still looking forward to it tomorrow.
What's your Instagram at, William? If anyone wants to follow you.
I am still currently in Instagram a bit, but I do mostly focus on a Facebook profile actually.
Oh, okay. All right, so you guys can go follow his Facebook page as well there.
Sure.
Absolute saying representatives of all 4 of our Fuego FC supporters will be there. Ooh, there's 4 Fuego FC supporter groups, so
there are 4 of them.
Yeah,
4 groups. That's impressive.
Wow, yeah, that's something else. I gotta say, and absolute. By you saying our, I'm imagining you're a Fuego supporter. I just wanna.
I'm sure he might be. Yeah, because that might be true.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, it's great, and
because when also when I did see Elliot Hart's Facebook stories page, he is part of one of the Fuego supporters. So hopefully it will be might be official. So only time will tell.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Hey, well, absolutely. If you're a Fuego supporter, feel free to share this with other Fuego fans as well. And yeah, I mean, let's have them on there. Comment. We want to hear from you guys too. It's not, we don't want to be just one sided here. So feel free to invite anyone on there too. And heck, if you want to join here as well, or anyone, if your friends want to join our live show right now, we're gonna do it for about the next 45 minutes. Feel free to let us know, and we'll share the link. Just send us a Twitter page or somewhere we can message a link to, and we'll add you on here, and you can give your take on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We got
absolutely.
Sharon saying, "Where's the Connor music?" Yeah, Sharon. If StreamYard brings up some sort of way to be able to add our sound bites, that's going to be a sound bite that we're going to have on there. So hopefully,
We just need to get one of those little sound machines, like back in the '90s, like they have on the keychains. You just press a button and it plays a noise.
oh yeah, oh that'd be so cool, huh? Have one of those.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, oh
Mhm.
man, that would be great. I'll have to figure it out because it'd be really cool to have sound bites on the live shows as well.
Yeah, I will give you a sample if you want. So in case, because I know it is a little bit pretty well known. So I just wanted to say
Oh, there we go.
a Chelsea dagger actually.
All right.
Pretty good. It's well known that is.
Oh, nice. That sounds a little like the music that we have in the background here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
when the Sacramento Republic FC gets to go, they will play that song.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Now I recognize it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. That's
yeah,
that's like our theme song.
yeah.
Well, we also have like some background music that if anyone actually watching the live show right now, if you guys hear background music, it's not, you don't have music that just randomly played in the background. We actually have we're a little limited on how much StreamYard gives us, but we do have a couple of sound bites that they are not sound bites, but little like looping music.
Yeah.
So well,
Background
I'll
music,
play it.
basically.
Yeah. So shout out
Yeah,
to them for
background
giving
music
us
will
that.
work.
So it looks like Absolute says Capo for El Escuadrón de Fresno. Oh, nice. Awesome.
Ooh,
All right.
in full Spanish. Okay.
We got Sharon say, "We are nervous. We love all supporters. Grow the game." Yeah. I mean, no
That's
matter what
right.
happens, and we should probably, we're gonna be saying this a couple of times during the show right now, but hey, if we lose tomorrow, it's all good, right? As long as it wasn't the referee, right, that screwed up, that we might be a little disappointed.
Reverse!
But if all else was good, right, the referee didn't screw and Fuego played better than us, then hey, you guys deserve to move on. So it's all about who plays better, and we're all for anything happening tomorrow. Absolute say, awesome show. Listen to every episode. Thank you. Hey, we appreciate it. We're giving some coverage to Fresno Fuego as well through some interviews that we'll be doing throughout the year as well. So be on the lookout for that, because we not only cover Sac Republic, but we also like to cover anything going on in the Central Valley soccer wise. So Connor said we changed the goal song from Chelsea Dagger this year to switch it up. Oh, they did actually, yeah.
Oh, a different song, yeah, which I did,
Mhm.
which I did heard it earlier. That is.
Nice. Hey, that's cool. I'm all for new songs being introduced. So just looking at other scores, Cincinnati beat Pittsburgh Riverhounds 2-0. I was really hopeful that Pittsburgh would pull through. We know they have a really strong team, but they took it to extra time, and Cincy scored 2 in extra time. So there goes another USL team joining Miami FC there with 2 eliminated. But Detroit City pulled it for the USL as of right now. They beat Columbus 2-1.
Whoa, that's
and
impressive.
it was impressive. They were losing 1-0 at the beginning, really at the beginning of the match too, really early on. And if y'all get a chance to go look at the highlights of that, go check that out, because Detroit has a really amazing fan base. They have a stadium that seats close to 8,000, a little similar to the old days of Bonnie Field, where we had about similar capacity, but that stadium was loud. Everyone, not just the supporters, I'm talking everyone was doing different chants, and it was something else. I mean, that's the spot right there as well. So if you guys haven't checked that out, or if you haven't seen any other games like pull them up on ESPN Plus. Like Detroit's got something else going on, and I could see why they wanted to join MLS as well. They have a lot of passionate fans over there, and so they're moving on. Really great to see that. And elsewhere, Union Omaha stepping up for League One, tying Chicago Fire, taking it to extra time. I hope they go to penalty kicks because, man, that would be something else. Imagine a League One team beating an MLS side.
Well, let's remember, this is the League One champions right here with Union Omaha. So I'm glad they're taking it to Chicago.
Yeah,
exactly.
And they're in Chicago, right?
Yep.
Let it be
playing
known
at Soldier
that
Field.
they're playing away. I'm like, man, that is crazy. But hoping they pull through. But hey, regardless of what happens there, like they took it to extra time. Hats off to them already. No matter what happens. And another game too, Birmingham Legion losing to Tormenta 2-0. Another USL Championship team out to a League One side. So
yeah, the lower divisions are nothing to be skipped over apparently.
Yeah, and you guys, one of the best things when I see a League One side be a championship side is that it just makes the argument that Pro Rel could be a thing with Championship and League One, potentially League Two as well, but at least between Championship and League One, it's just showing that the level of play isn't that far off. And if we start to see more of that, I mean, it is making the case that, hey, we could have Pro Rel between both of those leagues.
It's a possibility.
Yep.
Let's see, we got Absolute saying it's going to be a dogfight. I was at the preseason unofficial match. Oh, I heard about things that happened in that match. But let's have a good match and hope to see some good tactical soccer. Yeah, I think it'll be different than that match, right? I mean, now both teams are playing for something, and so yeah. I mean, I said it in my prediction. I think Jared, Sharon, both of you also said it in your predictions. It's going to be a close match. You know. It's going to be pretty intense. And it looks like Chicago.
Oh, man.
2-1. Whoa.
That's a PK as well. I mean, I don't know if it was a PK or not, but I'm like, geez,
well,
man.
Looks like Sharon is saying it was a PK.
Yeah.
It is a penalty kick, yes.
You wonder if it was actually a PK or not, but man.
We'll certainly look at the highlights later on.
Yeah. Well, at the very least, again, I said Union has taken it pretty far, so that's pretty good. Elsewhere, looks like Dallas taking another USL Championship side, 2-1. Dynamo, same result, 2-1. RGB couldn't pull through even though they were tying. Rough days. A lot of MLS sides just yeah.
I was kind of hoping that Tulsa would win that Red River shootout right there, but FC Dallas is too much for them.
Yeah. And RGB Toros, I was hoping they tied him. I was like, hey, hopefully there's a possibility right there. Their head coach for RGB was a former Dynamo coach. I was hoping there'd be something there and maybe he'd pull the surprise, but yeah, guess not too. Sharon saying there's still time left. Yeah, I mean, there's still 4 minutes or 3 minutes now. And
3 minutes.
Potentially any extra time. Yeah, hoping they take it to. I mean, there's nothing better for a lower div side than taking it to PKs. So we'll see if that score changes there. Elsewhere over here, as I mentioned, actually I mentioned two. Actually, there's three over here on the west starting off. LA Galaxy just started against San Diego Loyo. We're going to be keeping track of that score and what happens. I have a feeling it's going to be a close score. But we know how San Diego plays, right? And if you guys didn't hear Landon Donovan's quote, he said that once he arrived at the stadium, he would be glancing at his statue. If you guys don't know, they put a statue of him outside for a few seconds. But then after that, he wants to win. He's competitive, and he doesn't care it's Galaxy. He wants to beat them and showcase what his team has to offer. So that game should be something else. And then over here, close to us in the Bay Area, San Jose playing at home against Bay Cities. we'll see. It's going to be tough for Bay Cities, hoping for the best for them because they are like pretty much a brand new squad. And so we'll see. And then, of course, there's also over there next to Jared Tucson playing against California United Strikers.
Yeah,
Close
just a
matchup,
couple hours.
right?
Yeah, a couple hours down the road over at Keno Stadium.
So we'll see how that one goes down. So again, we'll be keeping a track on those scores as we go. But let's go ahead and start talking about the match tomorrow, guys. And first, I want to bring this up too. Like, who do you guys got in your starting 11? Name me some of the guys that you want to see starting tomorrow.
Well, we do know that Roro will be here, and I think there might be some other good idea possibilities that I think. Let's see. I haven't checked out the roster yet because I do know Roro is in here, but I do know this one better striker because I know you've been mentioned earlier.
I wouldn't mind seeing VA there start.
Yeah, definitely so. True.
Yeah, that would be good, right? I mean, he's on a roll right now with this like first match and the last cup match. He did pretty good too, right? He also got a goal there.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, exactly right.
It would be good. We got Tina saying
a Duke is in. Yeah.
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 Gotta have Duke.
Tina says Damia, Roro, Gur, and Casey.
Yeah, Dan Casey. Yeah, he plays very good. So hopefully he will be entered to the starting 11.
Yeah.
I think also I got a better idea. I think Emo should be I think Emo should be in here on starting 11 because he is kind of been much more interestingly new because of his successful goals attempt. I think that will likely to help to win this.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna need players that are fast, right? Because we know Fuego has a really strong side, right? And
which also includes Juju and of course Beyond BG, Beyond BJ, because both are superior players. Because I know they've been playing with their former team since last seasons ago. So hopefully it might be getting a little switch around, intensifying actually.
We got Sharon saying, "Can we put all of them on?" They're all good.
Yeah, I think everyone else on those rosters are so good. Like I can't even remember those names because I know there will be some better ones out there. A Keko, a Jacker, then you got Nick Ross. I think Nick Ross is going to be helpful very well. Mario Panagos. Oh, Luis Felipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
definitely. Definitely in the starting 11. You gotta have Luis Felipe for this one.
Yeah.
You have to. Yeah, he can't be benched. I know in the last cup match he was benched. I'm assuming we're playing against Timbers under 23. Do you need him?
Yeah.
Maybe not in the starting 11 because
I know this season. I know this season for Luis Felipe, he's gone so limited. Because I know last season he played there the most, but I'm not sure why. So I'm sure they might be going to bring Luis Felipe to be joined. That way, it make it much more helpful teamwork effort.
Yeah, and I think maybe he hasn't played as much, right? Because I mean, there's a lot of competition, right?
They are. And yes.
And I know coach is giving a lot of the guys opportunities, and we've been seeing
Mark Briggs,
players get and so it's
it
you play by game, right? But I think if you're playing against this really strong team like Fuego, you need to have a guy like Luis Felipe that could be out there too, and not just that, but we're gonna need to have defense that's on point because in front of you, you got Bijev, right? We know he's their all-star
Yeah.
right now,
He
and
is.
he's not an easy guy to mark. So
Yeah, because he is pretty fierce. Because he is fully unstoppable, no matter what.
so
Yeah, and
who do you guys have to actually mark Bijev?
Oh,
Who
Connor
who
said
would you?
Omaha just.
Oh, Omaha just tied it. Wow.
oh,
Oh,
Omaha.
great. Wow.
Great eyesight, Connor. I know he is
That
currently
is
watching, actually.
It's a
wow.
barn burner
That is,
over there.
yeah, that is something else too. Actually, let's go ahead and go over there.
Check in real
Yeah,
quick.
It is
at the
time right now.
122-minute mark. Wow.
It is
In
time.
extra time of extra time. The
By Alex Touche. And to that score we say touche.
right.
Yeah, exactly right. Because right now I'm still currently watching of that match right now. So let's see how far it goes.
Wow. Yeah, if I had ESPN Plus here, we'd probably be following it more too. But wow. Yeah, that's something else, man. The magic of the cup. I mean, if they pull this and get the win,
Mm.
they're gonna be celebrating at Omaha. The whole city's gonna be celebrating it. 'Cause you're beating MLS squad, and with the League One team that
Yeah,
not only are that they won the last championship for their
Mm.
league, right? So that this is a strong side, but still relatively new, right? And they're taking it to extra time.
End
to
of
penalty.
extra time.
Yeah.
exactly right. Because I know it.
Oh,
Wow.
that's gonna be interesting.
Oh, all right. Well, let me see if they have timeline. All right, they have a timeline.
Yes,
They
they
might
have
be
an
updating
extra
it.
time
Well,
for
we could
4 more
follow
minutes.
the PKs here, and
Yeah,
hopefully they update it there.
yeah.
Wow.
So
They had 4 minutes of added time too.
mm,
Yeah.
true. Exactly.
Wow. I'm just anyone who made the trip out there from Omaha. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there might be
Mm.
some people. I'm assuming, you're playing against the MLS side.
There's probably a
Well
few.
worth well worth the trip. I don't know how far it is from. I'm assuming it's a good
Nebraska.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so it's only a couple states away. I mean, you have to go past Iowa and then just get into Illinois.
Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a little bit
Oh.
further away. I just checked. Yeah, about a 7-hour drive. So about distance from here to San Diego. So it's still a drive, but anyone who did, it's worth it already, man. Even if they
Oh
don't
yeah,
get it, like you took it to PKs, like that's awesome.
absolutely.
Let's see,
Yeah.
we got Tina saying and Cheney as well. Yeah, Cheney is what
Yeah.
between Cheney and Bijev. I mean, both of those guys, they've been pretty good this season, in League One, right? And at least in what we have so far, they've been scoring, and also in the Open Cup too, right? I mean, BJ was close to getting a hat trick. He got a brace. That Cheney also got a
Yeah.
goal as well.
True. Mhm.
We got absolute laying us more insights on Cheney, right? Again, another former Sac Republic player for those who don't know, but a while
Mhm.
back from the old days. He
Yeah,
said Cheney, it's amazing as well as very strong kicks and headers. Yeah, you have to be
exactly.
careful with that too. Yeah, especially with
True.
any like aerial balls. Like this guy, he's got the header goals going on. So yeah, I mean you
Yeah,
gotta have a strong defense.
definitely cannot sleep on Cheney. Cannot.
Mhm.
So kind of going back to what I was saying before too, who would you guys have as your defense line? Again, considering all these guys we were talking about, who do you guys have like defending tomorrow?
Hmm.
And I'll put the last game so you get a reference of the last what our defense looked like on Saturday.
Mm.
Yeah, I would definitely say Casey. Absolutely. I mean, for wrestling terms, I kind of liken him to Mick Foley because he throws his body
Yeah.
into every play.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh, I just saw Sharon's coming. Lucy likes Connor, but I also reported, but of course Connor. Sharon, actually, I saw Connor's comment first, and then I saw yours, but what called me was that he mentioned Omaha just tied it, right? And you mentioned just tied up in Chicago, but I saw the name Omaha and I'm like, I'm assuming they scored, and so that's why
For the
I put
last minute,
Omaha
yeah.
first.
Mhm. Right now, it is happening live, so I am watching.
Oh, okay, great. You can let us know because the timeline here wasn't reporting on the PKs,
Okay,
but you can let
it's
us know.
Chicago. Oh, it's missed.
Oh, Chicago missed the first one.
Yes,
Wow.
officially
Wow.
a complete stunner here. When you see the replay, oh, it did knock at the top of the goal pole. Ouch.
Oh. Wow.
Right
All
now,
right. Well,
right now it is
starting
Omaha's
good.
turn. Mhm.
All right. Hoping they get it too.
Yeah. But then Casey is also better. I think Jack Gurr. I think both Dan and Jack there are perfectly fair. So hopefully they got some good defense skills actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely say I keep Jack and Duke as they were right on Saturday. Have them for tomorrow's game because these guys are fast. These guys can go up.
Ooh.
Oh,
Omaha gets it.
Omaha gets it. 1-0
Yep.
Omaha. First
All
round of
right.
penalty kicks. Ooh, all right. Up in the lead, Omaha. Nice.
And I agree Tina's comment earlier. It says Gurr is going to score this season. So hopefully it will happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We know.
He's
we can't
going
wait.
to. He's going to.
We cannot wait for that. Trust me. I know Jared's waiting for it too.
Need to be handled this.
But we need to
Here's
talk to
Chicago
Jack.
get to go.
They get it. Okay, 1-1, but Omaha still has one more.
Yeah.
We still need to talk to Jack and actually tell him about the Jagger dance, right? Because we've been saying it.
The Mick Jagger dance. Yeah.
Yeah, if he scores a goal, he needs to do the dance, and we pulled up a video of it.
Jagger.
And,
Got the moves like Jagger. Yep.
yeah, so it would be cool. I mean, I don't know if he seems like a kind of serious guy when I met him, and I don't know if he would be down to do that, but it's like it'd be cool, if that's something, and you score a goal. I mean, you cannot not celebrate.
Yep. Omaha gets 2.
Omaha gets 2. All right, 2-1.
All right.
Omaha, third round left. Great. That's cool.
Jack Gurr. That
Beneath the
sounds
Jack
right,
Gurr
Sharon. Yep.
Yeah, moves like Jack Gurr. Yeah. Yeah. Connor, if you're still on here, it'd be so cool if you guys had that song just like, just right there on the side, just like, especially just that clip, right? Of, where he says you got to move like Jagger and all that. If you had that just right there, just in case he does score at any point in the season, for you guys to play it, it'd be so cool. I mean, even if it's just 5 seconds of the song, right? But it'd be so cool if you guys played that. And I don't know if I'm sure you guys have to pay some sort of like royalty to play a song, maybe. And if you do, I think it's worth it just to have it there. It'd be so awesome. And if not, maybe we could ask Jamie Coffey if she could kind of like just sing that part of the song or something as we all scream "Grr," right? Or she could just say it, and then everyone in the stadium could kind of read some of those lyrics to the song. I don't know. It'd be really cool.
Oh, Omaha did missed it. So right now it is 2-2 currently.
Oh, 2-2. Oh. All right. Well, 2-2. All right. They both missed one. Yeah. It's all right. Won't go there.
Now, who do we have? Or if Jack Meg says someone. There we go.
Gotta move. Yeah. Oh. Well, we could save that clip for later and then insert the song there.
Yeah. Right now, as far as starting 11, who do we have for starting goalkeeper?
Carlos. I'm sure he will be back.
Yeah, I think Carlos. The cup. It seems to be the cup is his tournament right now, and although Danny has been having pretty good performances recently, I think you still let Carlos play because this. I don't know when he'll be back, in the league, and so this is his opportunity to get some minutes. So
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I have him there.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Carlos, but really, it's great to see either of them as of late. I mean, especially with Danny performing as he has this past week against Orange County. So really, it's anybody's guess.
Yeah.
Oh, update.
Oh.
Free.
3-3. Oh.
Yeah.
They're headed to the last, right? The last round of
Yeah,
penalty
the
kicks?
final one. Yes.
Oh,
the final one.
That's gonna be
is
something.
Sudden death, right, as they call it in the PK world. Ooh, all right. Whoever misses first. Wow.
Well, Sharon said, need a $300,000 squad out there. How interesting, Sharon.
Yeah.
Okay, Chicago finally gets 4. So it is a great they need to get much suspense right now. Because Omaha, if Omaha gets to go, another tiebreaker. If not, Chicago wins. Let's see how it goes.
A lot of pressure for that guy, I'm sure. But hey, you get it and you keep going, but all right.
And the fans are still waving on, getting still distracted. Here it comes. Oh, so that means 4-4. So it's a draw.
4-4. They're going. The sudden death continues.
Oh,
wow.
God.
Man, that's something else.
Penny Cake Shootout number 1 has been finished. So let's try again.
Oh, God.
Wow.
This is such an intense. It's just like when you're watching a World Cup competition.
Yeah. Wow.
It's just like compare on a match between Brazil against Germany, or possibly going last year for that Euro 2020 grand final, which England are going to face Italy. It's pretty suspenseful, that is.
Yeah. Wow. Let's see. Sharon says that's the purse, $300,000.
Yep.
Yep. Interesting betting.
We're not talking Versace.
Yeah. We got José Luis Salazar, Mr. First of Power. Saludos, everyone. Amigo Luis Urbano, ¿a quién vas a apoyar mañana? He's saying, who am I going to support tomorrow? SAC Republic. Yeah. And, you know what? When
Omaha gets a go.
Gets a go, Omaha? Ooh, we got
so
Omaha.
4-5. So that means Omaha wins.
Oh, Omaha did it.
Chicago missed.
Oh, wow. This is the Open Cup, guys.
All right.
Of the Open Cup.
Officially live.
Wow.
And of course, Omaha players have gone wild.
I mean,
all right.
That's good. Wow. Hey, shout out to Omaha. That is amazing. I'm glad we it always happens in every cup, right? We saw a bunch of MLS teams win earlier and all that, but you always have that magical story, and Omaha seems to be that. Yeah, that cup set, like Sharon just called it right there. Yeah.
Cup set, yep.
Omaha.
Yep, the upset underdogs, they finally earn it.
They did it. Nice. That's cool. Yeah. Hopefully they keep moving on. I mean, this is really cool. And I'm sure especially away. We'll have to go back and like Open Hub history and see how many times, a lower division club has won, not just one, but won away. Because if you win away, it's something else, right? I'm telling you, if Fuego beats us tomorrow, it's going to be something else for them as well. If San Diego beats Galaxy, it's going to be something else. I mean, yeah, it's and we've gone through that ourselves too, right? I mean, we've been pretty close to beating LAFC, Earthquakes, right? And away, right? And we all know that feeling of being so close to beating them, and it's definitely something else too. Sharon telling us San Jose is 0-0 right now. Let's see. Looking at the scores, we got 0-0. Oh,
yeah,
Tucson.
Tucson gets a goal.
Tucson,
all right.
Score line, yeah. Well, that is a really even matchup, right? I mean, you have a league one team against a. I'm not mistaken. California United, are they NPSL, UPSL?
I want to say NPSL or NISL. I'm not really sure.
Okay, I know it was one of those. Yeah. So yeah, interesting too. And you still got the LA Galaxy loyal there. Actually, if you want to keep track of that one, William, if you have ESPN Plus, we'll definitely may want to keep a close eye on Galaxy San Diego and how that one
Okay.
does.
Yeah, sure. That will work out.
Yeah.
Okay. So update right now. California United Strikers. They are part of NISA.
Oh, Nisa.
Oh,
Okay.
NISA. Okay.
You're Nisa
Nice.
squad.
Yeah,
All right. Awesome. Well, yeah. Let us know what goes on with the Galaxy because it'll be interesting what goes on in that game.
Yeah, between the former player and now he's playing the head coach for the Loyal. I guess Landon Donovan will be interestingly special for
Yeah.
him.
Ever since I saw that draw, I was like, this is a great match.
Mhm.
This is
Yeah.
a really good matchup. And yeah.
Yep.
we'll
And
see.
they are playing right now because I know LA Galaxy. It is a pretty well-known MLS team at this point. So, this is pretty interesting.
So kind of going back here to tomorrow's game, and now we're talking starting 11. Who do you guys have up
Wait!
front?
Update!
Oh,
San Jose Earthquakes gets a goal.
oh, all right, 1-0, 1-0 up against Bay Cities for Earthquakes. All right.
Yeah, San Jose gets a goal successfully. It maybe look like a penalty kick, but it's just like a free kick goal.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
It's tough, especially
I
like I said, Bay
know.
Cities is a new team, and
Yeah, coming from Redwood City actually, because I know
Oh.
that's brand new.
oh
Mhm.
wow, yeah,
The
that's-
North Bay.
Not far from here. No, it wasn't from the North Bay. It is right here across from the peninsula area.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. Down south from San Francisco, not far from Palo Alto.
Oh, okay. Maybe I was thinking a different city. No, I know definitely not Santa Rosa, but just somewhere around that area. But okay,
Yeah.
it's been a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
Right.
kind of going back to tomorrow's game, up front, especially in that forward position, who do you guys got? Douglas Martinez or Archimede?
This is getting a little interesting. There are great players out there across South America. So I think a Dougie will be entering here.
Yeah, I would say that Dougie gets the nod.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm with you guys as well. I would pick Dougie over them too. Although Zico as well would be kind of interesting to see him start.
Oh, Tina says, is Martinez still out? It's still a mystery for now.
Yeah, it's still a mystery. I haven't heard anything. If anyone else has heard anything, let us know. But I haven't heard anything. Sharon, I don't know if you've heard something, but I mean, I saw him mowing the lawn on Instagram on his stories, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm assuming if he's doing yard work, he might be back. He might be good now. Or maybe that wasn't supposed to be known, right? But he made it known on his stories, but
Mhm.
but hopefully he is back and good and all because we could really use his speed as well. And you know, Luther just played last weekend, so you know if
Yeah.
you can, it'd be nice to give him some rest, put him on the bench, and sub him in rather than start him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Aside from them, who else do you guys have up front joining our forward?
I'm getting a question about Keko. I think Keko plays very well often, so
Mhm.
I think he played it in the beginning. So I think he played a little bit rarely on some of those future games. So hopefully it might be added this time. Oh, Tina said Zika will play. Yeah, I think that might be
Yeah.
work out.
Yeah. I think so too. There's a chance he might be playing.
Mhm.
Well, I have Keiko and our good old Darth Vader now. Just as
Yeah,
we had him against Orange County, and I think it would be good to start him tomorrow as
yep,
well. I think they
exactly
showed
right.
pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
They had a pretty good display on Saturday, so it'd be good.
Let's just see more Coelho. Emo, yes. I just mentioned earlier because Emo is so excellent. I think he can make a goal much easier actually.
So I have a question. What would you guys rather have, Emil or Keiko?
Oh, this is a little bit tricky.
Yeah.
I just say I think Emo will likely hit. I think he might be get the best advantage for his team though.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I may have to go with Emil on this one as well.
Mm-hmm. I agree for both.
Yeah, yeah, it would be interesting to see which one coach goes with. Oh, we got an update. Galaxy just scored on San Diego. 1-0.
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah, that just happened. We'll see. There's the both matches, that one in San Jose, and Tucson's a little bit behind, but 30th minute is where they're at. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I just seen it switching back and forth actually, and you can see. Oh, Landon Donovan, he is getting much more curious. Actually, I
yeah.
seen his eyes.
Oh, you have the match right there, huh?
Yes, switching back and forth actually.
Oh, okay. Um, so we go through our predictions, William, as you may have already heard. But I'm curious to hear your prediction for tomorrow's game. Who do you have?
Tomorrow's game for the final score, it is going to get much more tricky because I know both of these teams from Sacramento, Republic FC, including Central Valley Fuego, they are the fierce competitors. So I guess might be a little bit trickier score, but I can say it might be a draw competition between 2-2, unless if extra game happens, if it does have much more goals, then I think Republic may get a advantage win, but I'm not sure.
You think it goes to extra time, or do you think it
Yeah,
doesn't?
extra time. Yeah, definitely so.
All right, that's 2 for 2, Jared. Me and William think extra time. I'm curious, anyone right now watching, if you want to hop on the comments, do you think the game goes to extra time tomorrow, or do you think it just ends in the 90th minute? And if it does go to extra time, do you think we see PKs, or do you think that someone scores in extra time? Let us know your comments. Um, Tina says 2-1. Do you see it
Uh,
going extra time, Tina? 2-1, or is that 2-1 regular time?
I think 2-1. That 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 will be belong to the Republic FC. Yeah.
And it looks like Scott says extra time.
Yeah,
Extra
definitely
time.
agree
Yeah.
with Scott. Yes, this may be a possibility because Beyond Beach knows everything.
Yeah. And Tina said nope, regular time.
Mm.
Sharing that, reminding us, remember I'm a 4-2 win in regular time. And
Okay.
Scott says 1-1 after regular time, and then it ends 2-1. No
Ooh,
PKs. Ooh.
this is going to get tricky out here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is going to be a slugfest. I mean, it may not necessarily score a whole lot of goals, but you can definitely tell that both teams are. I mean, it's going to make Rocky IV seem like a slap fight.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like compared when the Sacramento Republic FC are fighting against San Antonio FC. both of them are very fierce, which I did recall that moment though.
So if we look at Tina said it's going to be a great game. I think
Yeah,
so as well.
most definitely.
100% guaranteed, Tina.
I do not
100%.
think it'll disappoint. No matter what happens tomorrow, I think it's gonna be anyone's game. I don't think it's gonna be like so like one sided at all. Definitely will not be anything like the last cup game. And so we're gonna be going right to the 90th, and it's gonna be one of those games. But if we look at Fuego's last cup game, just to get us an idea of how they did, right? So as you all know, they beat El Paso 4-1. And in a really exciting game. I mean, if you guys haven't watched the highlights, watch them because those goals they scored were really great, especially both of the Beachhead goals. I mean, they were something
Why?
else.
Yeah, because Vion, he is fierce.
Oh, Scott says either way, I'm going to the fourth round.
That's a clever idea, Scott. But this is so hilarious idea.
I think when you support both clubs, right, as is the case of some of us, right, but when you have one club over another, as is my case with Sac Republic, and I'm assuming Scott, but I can't speak for Scott. They move on, and then of course, I'm not, and I think other fans, some of y'all might also agree that even if we lose, Fuego moves on, we'll still be hoping that they just keep going on, right, as the rounds keep going, because we support our local teams here regardless, unless it's an MLS team. If it's San Jose beating us, I don't know about y'all, but I want them out of the tournament ASAP. But anyone else, it's like, all right, just let's have them continue go on. We got Absolute join us again. I think whoever scores 2 goals first will score an extra 2 goals.
Oh, Scott said, yep, I will be torn tomorrow. Loyal to Republic first always.
Yep, I'll be torn tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, that's true, Scott. I could see it too. I mean, it's gonna be it's gonna be tough, right? But
yeah,
it's bittersweet no matter what happens. And I understand. Absolutely.
Gladiator Clash.
So
absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. What is your prediction, Absolute? I'm curious to hear what prediction, and do you see it going to extra times and PKs maybe, or just extra time? What do you see it? I want to hear it from a Fuego fan. How do you see it tomorrow?
I think Fuego fans are definitely predicting that it may be much more easier goals. So hopefully it may be possibility for some fans out there.
Well, I don't know. We're not exactly El Paso around here, so
we're hoping we're not El Paso, right?
But only time will tell, but I'm not sure because the Fuegos are so good.
Yeah, I mean, it would be terrible if we were El Paso tomorrow. I mean, it would be bad. Let's hope we're not El Paso tomorrow. I mean,
yeah.
We're over here saying it's a close game, but then it's like, Sharon just said San Jose up 2-0.
Let me see if it does. Yes, it is.
It is, yeah. So keep in mind, y'all, like if we or whoever moves on from our game, there's a chance they might play San Jose. Not 100% because there's still the draw and all that, but being that they're close in proximity, I'm assuming they'd be in the same group as they do the draw. So there's a chance that tomorrow's winner plays San Jose, unless there's other teams and all that too. But there's a good chance, I want to say, that they play San Jose and might be an away trip. We'll see.
And because I think they picked the next draw like on Friday, right? I mean, because obviously you've got matches today, tomorrow, and then also Thursday. So more than likely they'll pick the next round Friday or possibly next week. So yeah, it's going to be a waiting game if either we move on or if Fuego do.
Yeah, exactly right. And by the way, Scott's message that says San Jose road trip. Anyone? Well, why not? I've been to San Jose so many times. So if I can, I'll try it out.
Yeah, well, Scott, it depends who you ask, right? I mean, it depends who's going to San Jose too. I mean, who's making the trip out there too. Not that, if it's Fuego, again, we'll be supporting Fuego. Hopefully they beat San Jose, but of course we're not sure who it's gonna be, right? But
Either way, whoever wins tomorrow, we're going to be cheering for them to beat San Jose if that's the case.
Yeah, if they happen
exactly
to draw
right.
San Jose, yeah,
Yeah,
or whoever
exactly
whoever they draw, like we said, we'll be cheering on them, and it's good. I mean, it's either us or Fuego. One of those two teams is going to be in the round of 32, which is really great and exciting there. But I know for a fact Scott is going regardless, right? I
Yes, he is everywhere.
yeah, Scott is gonna be there, for sure. If it is at San Jose, of course, we're just speculating that it will be, but for all we know, it could be an LA team, and then, well, Scott, you'd probably go to LA as well, right? LA road
I'm
trip.
sure he may will. Only time will tell. But he has everything.
Yeah, he said no matches Thursday. The draw happens Thursday morning. Is it
Okay.
Thursday morning or okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
it may
Yeah.
happen.
Okay.
I was thinking there was matches on Thursday, but I guess not. All right.
Yeah, there's no match on Thursday. Wow. I was also thinking there was a couple.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no match on Thursday. Yeah.
Sure.
Might be Thursday then. I'll have to go back and check and see when the Open Cup draw is. Actually, I'll get that. I'll get that checked out right now. I'm kind of curious. I thought I read Friday, but maybe I saw it wrong. Let's see. We got the draw date on the 22nd, so it is on Friday. They're gonna be doing the round of 32. Yeah, so round of 32, and then matches would be played either May 10th or May 11th. So road trip, anyone, May 10th, May 11th, one of those two.
Yeah, I'm gonna be done with the road trip around that time.
Yeah, he said, damn straight, I will do that LA drive too. Yeah.
Dang.
Supporting whoever it is. Hey, that's awesome, man. Whoever it is, no matter what, go and support him. I got Justin Blair saying, let's go FCC.
What does FCC mean?
FC Cincinnati.
FC Cincinnati, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they ended up winning.
Yeah, they got the win, and they're giving them flashbacks to the USL days, if y'all remember, right? That run, they were so close to the final.
Moment, true.
I was just watching part of that game the other day, and they were so close to beating Red Bulls. If you guys remember, right? It was, they were gonna make it to the final, so but they were close, right? And they're the last team in the USL Championship that has made it far. So it's inspiring, gotta say.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sharon said, ask Connor how tomorrow's ticket sales are going. Actually, Sharon, I'm glad you mentioned that. And hey, we read each other's mind right now, too. I was actually just going to share the Ticketmaster site so everyone knows how tickets are going.
It's barely almost sold out, actually.
So on this site, and let's also take a note, though, that like not all the stadium is open, right? I mean, it looks really nice and all that, but they don't open all the stadium. But if we look on the end line sides, I don't know up to what row they open. I'm assuming they don't open like the full entire sections, right? It's probably just halfway.
It's mostly GA side, yeah.
But either way, I mean, if we look at the dots over here on this side, there's a lot of sold ones, right? If you look at the ones that are around the blue available tickets there. So if you guys haven't bought your ticket yet, go buy it. I mean, all these are $10. $10.
Which is cost cheap.
Anywhere there. I mean, anywhere there, wherever you want to say that to. You got Tower Bridge section there as well. All $10. So I mean, go get your tickets. They're $10. That's cheaper than watching a movie at that time, right? A late night movie at a movie theater. And this is live soccer right here. So it's a lot different there. And then on this side, which if you can spend a little bit extra, I highly recommend that you get tickets on the mid-level section as well. It looks like our section
and the middle side is almost filled.
105
Yeah.
is sold out. 106 is sold out, or almost. I mean, there's single tickets. If you're going on your own, then maybe consider that as well. But if you're trying to get tickets on other sites, they're $14. Only $4 more than the other side. $21 as you get closer to the center. So if you haven't gotten your tickets, I highly recommend them. A couple extra dollars, get some midsection tickets, and yeah, I mean they're still there, but how long are they going to be there, right? Especially some of these that are closer to the middle. I don't know. They might be sold out in a couple hours because these flew away real quick. I think just yesterday there was still a handful more left here in the section where I'm at, 105, and Sharon's also in that section, and a lot of our friends are in that section as well. So yeah, there is that. Let's see, we got Absolute saying 90 minutes only if Fuego can score early and composure is lost for Sac Republic. It could be a goal fest. I think Ant-Man will block 6 goals and let 1 in, so 3-1 in favor of Fuego.
It may
All
be
right.
a last minute goal prediction. It may be a possibility. So yeah, only time will tell though.
Anything's
Yeah.
possible.
Yep, anything can happen.
And for those of you who think that's a nickname, that's actually his last name is Ant-Man. It's a really awesome last name, Fuego's goalkeeper.
It's not a
Ant-Man.
It's not a Marvel tie-in. Believe me, we're not making Marvel money. If we were, we'd already have a stadium in the rail yards built up already. So no movie tie-in with that name.
Yeah.
Imagine that, right? Marble Park. Marble Park.
They actually have a Marvel stadium down in Australia. Marvel had actually won the naming rights for one of the AFL stadiums. I want to say either where Fremantle plays or one of the other teams, but I forget. But hey, you never know. I mean, Fresno might try to work it. Get a little bit more stadium money going.
Oh wow.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it lends itself to it, right? I mean, you have an excuse already, so why not? Sharon said, "Excuse me, Connor." Proper Halo. Oh, yeah. Ding, ding, ding. And so we have the soundbite. That'll probably do. Absolutely said, "Championship is more demanding, so I'm expecting your team to have 4 bench players for the Open Cup and have the starting lineup by the 60th minute."
Ooh.
Predictions.
Yeah, we would hope, right? But who knows? Anything can happen, right? I mean, we're seeing League One sides. We just saw it with Union Omaha, with the disappointments, right? So yeah, I mean, anything can happen here. Anyone know where we can sit for our GA comp tickets, season ticket members, Scott? Check with Sharon. Sharon, if you're still in the comments, if you can answer that one for Scott, maybe you already did, but I'm kind of going through the comments here. And let us know. I think you were also in that situation. You might know more details on that. I'm assuming if it says GA, then might just be inline. But Tina's answering inline, I think, Scott. Connor, if you're still on, maybe you could help us out with that. But shout out to the team, by the way, for doing that. Anyone who's a season ticket member, they gave them complimentary tickets to tomorrow's game. So
exactly right.
That's awesome. That's a really great perk. Shout out.
Exactly right.
Justin said Chicago and Columbus lost tonight. Life is good.
Oh, that is amazing.
As a Cincinnati fan, I could see why you'd say that too. And yeah, I mean, we're happy. I mean, not that we get happy over anyone losing, right, and all that. I mean, we do, right? But we just enjoy, I think, in the Open Cup to see some of the lower division teams making a name for themselves and pulling these cup sets, because the difference in pay is really just amazingly different, right? I mean, some of these guys, this is just like a part-time thing they do, right? And they're beating guys who are charging, amounts that they would never even charge, right? Or that they never even imagine getting paid for. So you got to celebrate that, when you see someone get that. Let's see. Tina said $10 for upgrade to seats.
Yeah, from inline to the mid-view seating. Yeah, it is definitely the best upgrade. When I'm currently sitting at section 107, best viewing experience ever to be watched in
Mhm.
full live game in full high def view. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's worth it. $10 upgrade for some seats right there. All right, Sharon responding. You can exchange your tickets to a different section. I did. Um, Scott said, "Thanks, Sharon. I'm going solo, so I think I will beat and bang on the bleachers for this one match." That's good. We're gonna need to be loud. And
All
I don't know about
right.
TVB, Jared. You could probably tell
Mm.
us more, but I'm hoping they bring out more numbers, right? More drummers, and we gotta be loud because Fuego's gonna
Mhm.
bring their supporters group, as we just saw. Absolute, let us know. So
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I did seen it, and yeah, the Franco supporters team, they are humongously big.
yeah. And speaking of them too, so their section, their designated section is section 201, right? So if y'all know, if if you see them march other, that's where
Oh,
they're gonna be
They
at.
still got more seats available, I see.
They still
yeah,
got more
because
seats,
I think
and
I think the section I think the section 201 are mostly the of Franco supporters. So yeah, I think that might be a possibility.
yeah. So this is all their section. It's locked to them. They have a special code that they have to put to actually be able to purchase tickets in that section.
Yep.
And if you
Yep.
count it, it's around 30 something seats already sold. So they're gonna be loud,
Hmm.
right? You got 30 people out
Oh
there,
yeah.
and they're gonna bring all the drums. And if you guys haven't seen their game against El Paso in the Open Cup, they were loud. They were really loud throughout the whole game. So I'm
Hmm.
expecting the same thing here because they have again about 30 or something tickets already sold in their section, and so it's gonna be loud in that 201 section. So
Yeah,
just
I
saying,
remember.
TB.
Yeah, I remember the last time compared to the Fuego supporters, including the former Reno 1868 supporters team, because both of them are pretty much more similar aspects.
Mhm.
But hey, they are pretty much more loud and much more joyful.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little similar to Reno,
Yeah,
actually.
definitely. Mhm.
Yeah, I could see it that way. It is a little bit. I think it's a little bit maybe it's just slightly further than Reno distance wise. But they're
Yeah,
not that far off, if I'm not mistaken, right? From Sacramento, Reno, Sacramento, Fresno,
yeah, for
about the
the
same,
2 hour
right?
track. They are
So
close to it. Yeah, close to it. Mhm.
I could see that too, but I mean, I gotta say, shout out to all the Fuego supporters that are actually gonna come out to the game because it's a midweek game, right? And I know they're leaving Fresno at around 2. Their buses, right? The package they have, which really good deal, $35 round trip.
Mhm.
Doesn't include the ticket, but the ticket's only $10 here, so $45, and they're taking you there and taking you back. That's a
Yeah,
pretty
for
sweet
the
deal.
3 hour trek. Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for a three, especially with gas price and all that, right? It's like, hey, no, you're driving. I could sleep
Yeah.
on the way there. Yeah, great. Or on the way back, maybe on the way there too.
Exactly.
So it's really great. So shout out to everyone who's making the trip out there. That's awesome, and hope y'all can sell more tickets there in your section because it's to me it's really awesome when you have away supporters at your stadium as well. And we haven't really seen a lot of them lately, right? Especially after Reno left. Other teams don't really bring as much. Oakland might be bringing more. We'll see, right? If they bring more supporters. I know that when we played against them the last season, it was a midweek game, so it was a little different. But
Mhm.
I want to see more away supporters. It's always great when you have them there and supporting their team as well. And it goes to show how amazing a lot of supporters group are because they'll make trips out to anywhere and if it's a midweek game, they'll be there. So there's
Mhm.
I,
there. Absolute Liz.
oh.
Unfortunately,
So
oh,
they
we didn't
are
get
not going to
permission.
bring bass drums.
It's
Oh.
only 4 instruments got approved, but I'm happy to have anything. Oh,
Yeah.
huh.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, better than
interesting. Yeah,
nothing. Alternative ideas can work.
yeah. Not permission to bring bass drums. Huh. I'm wow. I mean, I'd be curious why that was. But at least you guys could bring 4 instruments, and you guys, that they're really loud as well. I mean, you guys have really great chants as well. So I mean, it's still gonna be loud, right? TVB, don't underestimate that. Still, you guys still want to have, the drums and all that. But It's gonna be great, and I'm glad the team put you guys there in 201 because you're kind of, I mean, a little opposite end to TVB. Of course, we have the VIP side, so you can't be like directly opposite, but it'll be really great to hear chants coming from one side and the other side, especially as players are moving throughout the field and all that. So
Either way, expect some earplugs to be passed around here and there between both TBB and the Fresno supporter groups.
yeah,
Oh
for
yeah.
real, especially for anyone sitting, you know, uh, in the sections where I'm sitting at in 105, even the section that William's sitting at 107.
Yeah, on
We're
the
gonna
far
have
side.
noise coming through us from side to
Back
side,
and
right?
forth. Yeah, exactly right. It's like echoing between Reno 1868 supporters and the
Mhm.
Tau British Battalion supporters. It's getting a little bit much more surprisingly clash.
Yeah. Sharon said LA Galaxy is up 1-0 halftime. All right, it's still close.
Yep, exactly right.
Still close for San Diego, and hopefully they can change things around. Or let's see some more PKs, right? I mean, William was having a blast right here telling us about the PKs, and it seemed like it was really
Yeah.
intense. And
Kick goals is so much fun to watch. No matter how, if any penalty kick goal challenge, either when I'm watching the World Cup or possibly the Euro Cup, it's going to be interesting to see who wins.
yeah, now they're always interesting. But my question for you guys is: it interesting when it's one of your teams, though?
I don't know. They're both great because it may be a toss up.
Yeah, because we don't know, right? I mean, it could always go to PKs tomorrow, and
Possibly.
I don't know. Have you guys ever been at a stadium where it actually goes to PKs at a game?
Yes, I was because I remember the last time when both Sacramento Republic FC against San Jose Earthquakes. I think they did already previously made PK goals. I think the PK challenge which they've been won recently it was San Jose Earthquakes one, and it's completely interestingly pro fan a fan a fantastic results actually. Because I know Sacramento Republic FC can handle to do PK goes well, but you will have to find the better players to be able to win the PK challenge.
Yeah, and then with the PKs, it's anyone's game, right? We just saw with Union Omaha,
Yes.
right? They
Mhm.
claimed it. So when it's PKs, I mean, it's really 50-50, right? Unless you have a goalkeeper that just can't stop anything, right? But even so, right? Because you might still have a player that just blows it and not anywhere near the net. So
Yes.
anything can really happen. And like Tina says, yeah, so stressful. And I mean, I
Right.
haven't been myself at a stadium. I mean, I haven't been myself at like Harkle Park at a time when there is PKs like that. But I can only imagine. Yeah. She said, didn't the OC game at home go to PKs a few years ago?
I think it may. Yeah.
I think it may have. Yeah.
A
No,
long time actually.
yeah. This must have been a while back. Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, we could not imagine if going to PKs how stressful it would be, like Tina said. And not only that too, right? But everyone, I mean, the game would end pretty late as well. We
Hmm.
also add to that too, right? Some of us commuters actually would prefer that it end in regular time. But as I say on the show, if Sac Republic's losing, then of course we're would all be in for some extra time and for just getting home later than usual. But
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see what happens there at the match tomorrow. Speaking of the match tomorrow, as y'all know, we always have our podcast stickers. So if you're going to the match tomorrow, me and Sharon are actually going to be in the same row, section 105, believe row 5. So you see one of us right there, you'll see both of us probably, unless one of us is not in our section right there. But if you see us, we'll have stickers. Just talk to us and we'll give you stickers. Also, if any Fuego fans are watching, absolute, feel free to let the others know as well. We also got stickers for you. Um, Again, I know the name of the show is State of the Republic, but we do talk about all things Central Valley soccer as well, and we do cover the Fuego. And as y'all know, our favorite podcast magic, Bijev, is y'all's player, and he'll be making quite a few appearances on the show throughout the season as we go, because he's going to be talking to us about how the Fuego games go and breaking down some of those games, as well as also some of the Republic games. He is watching some of the Republic USL games, and so he is basically a part of our podcast team, and so he'll be on there as well. So definitely let us know, and we'll give you guys some stickers. We'll give you guys a good stack so you can share them away with all the fellow Fuego fans over there. So just let us know. Come by our section. You can come by at any time, but preferably maybe before the game and mid halftime would be the most ideal time. Of course, not like as the game is going on, because I'm sure you guys will be up there supporting Fuego as well. But yeah, just come by and let us know, and we'll give you guys some podcast stickers. Cool. All right. Well, tomorrow should be a good one. Weather-wise, keep a close eye on the weather, y'all, because it's gonna be something else. I
Yeah,
have no idea.
hopefully it will be a little bit similar to several years ago when Mirko and Bonnie, for instance, with all the rain coming down. Yeah, this is the only interesting moment to be looking forward to. If it's going to happen on rain or not. But only time will tell.
Which, as of now, if we look at it to 8 p.m., there's a 61% precipitation. It's been going up as the days gone by.
Yeah.
So
Well,
make sure everyone has a jacket. If you want to bring an umbrella as well, make sure
according to
you're ready for it.
Well,
yes,
I don't know if they'll allow. I don't know if they'll allow umbrellas in the stadium, but
yeah, it won't work. But
That's true.
but according to the weather app, it will be rain about 40%. And of course, Tina, you are right about that. It will be increase about 60%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
It will
kickoff time
be
might be a little lower.
Miracle. It will be Miracle at Bonniefield 2.0 if it's going to happen. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be, and if we look at what is it, 11 p.m., 32%. So it looks like it's going down, but looks like it's at its highest point. It's at its highest point around match time.
Yeah, it's going to be
of
near
course,
60% estimate. That is, yeah.
That's always what happens, right? I feel like anytime there's a SAC game, if there's any rain, it's always gotta be around the time of kickoff.
Yeah, and making and making the soccer field looks muddy, it's going to get a little bit surprising. I've seen it every time.
And then you don't see a good game, right? When there's rain, we all know that.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. I
yeah.
remember the last time when I just went down to the Oakland Roots game, which they already play against the San Diego Loyals. A little bit of shower came by, but right now it went so quickly. Temporary, actually.
Oh, that was a crazy game.
Actually. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
A little bit of tight score until the next game for the Oakland Roots. They definitely won the game entirely, 4-1, and I'm surprised.
Sharon said, "I would trade podcast stickers for a beer, water, not picky."
well, you could get Bud Light and have the best of both worlds.
or probably drinking hard seltzer.
Now the question is, Sharon, how many stickers would you trade for a beer or water? That's what we want to know. That's what everyone wants to know, I'm sure. Well, if you want water, Sharon, if it rains, we'll have plenty of that. So you might want to switch the water for the beer there. But let's see. Absolute says, thanks. Yeah, I'll let them know. And yep, I know that's why I like to listen to you guys and Lady.
A
Thank you, absolutely.
lady, you mean? So a lady, you've been talking about Sharon, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
that would
Yep.
be.
Mm. Yeah, thank you, absolutely. We appreciate the support over in Fresno, and yeah, please feel free to again share our show with everyone over there because we're going to be doing a lot of coverage of just. fr- I always like to say anywhere from Fresno all the way down here to Sacramento. If you're in the Central Valley, if you're along 99, we're probably talking about your soccer team at some point or trying to do an interview with someone there. Um,
We appreciate the listens from the 559.
Yeah. And if you get a chance, absolute, stop by our section again. Me and Sharon will be in section 105. It'd be really great to meet you as well. Sharon said, kind of one for one. Our stickers are bomb. Oh, 1 for 1. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah.
That
they
is
are.
again.
They
Good
are.
one. Mhm.
Especially these. I mean, and if anyone got some of our glossy stickers, they're cool and all. But I'm just saying these ones, and I don't know. You might not be able to tell here from my screen, but they're matte style. So you're not getting the glossy, you're getting like a more, in my opinion, more durable kind of sticker. So yeah, these stand any kind of weather. I'm just saying,
Oh,
especially the rain.
Ryan Strain says it could win for the Republic 4-2.
Or two. Oh,
Hmm.
Sharon
Look
also
at
has a
that.
similar prediction. Tina said they are nice stickers. Thank you, Tina. But
It
yes.
says Ryan Strain also called Egypt will score a goal, and I'm curious if Juju will start. Oh yeah, we
Oh,
even
right.
forgot mention about Juju actually.
Yeah. I think he'll be in the bench just based on the last couple of games that they've had. Because I think that we're gonna see a Fresno Fuego. I'm saying it again too. Watch, there goes the Central Valley Fuego. It's gonna take some time. I'm just so used to the old name, right? But I think we're gonna see a similar team that we saw Fuego play in the Open Cup, and if we see a similar team, it was a little similar to their USL League One game lineup as well. So they're taking this cup as serious as can be, right? Just as we know Coach Briggs is taking it seriously for us. So just based on that, that's why I think Juju might not start. It would be interesting though. Imagine Juju, Bijev, and Cheney all start, right? You have three former SAC guys. That's got to be like a record of three former guys playing against us.
Look who's coming back.
Hey, Sharon.
Boom.
What's up, Darren?
Thank you. I'm feeling a whole lot better. I was a little under the weather there for a wee bit. Not Jared style. But yeah. Anyhow, I love our predictions.
Okay.
Ryan said, "Will San Diego beat LA Galaxy?" Hopefully,
Yeah.
We want it.
Not really, because
Not-
I know the LA it is still 1-0, but only time will tell.
I just want to see, even if San Diego doesn't beat Galaxy, I want to see him score a goal at least, because I want to see if Donovan just like celebrates it, like just like nothing. I want to see him celebrating against LA Galaxy.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Don't
Yeah,
forget
exactly.
podcast scarves.
Podcast
yes.
stars as well too.
I'm
I don't
pointing
know
at
if Jessica's
Fine
if
screen.
Jessica's watching. We have your scarf, Jessica. Jessica, our winner for the signed scarf, and I'll be having it tomorrow. They're at the game, and as far as more scarves go, I think we're all out. Unfortunately, we don't have any more.
Wow.
Yeah.
I might have a secret stash.
Oh, that's true. You have a secret stash too. I completely forgot. You still got, yeah. Well, we have more scarves then. Yeah. If anyone watching right now is interested in a scarf, let Sharon know. She has a. I don't know what the quantity is, right? But first come, first serve, basically on.
There
on these
you go.
limited
But you
quantities.
have to go through an awkward ceremony to be knighted or ladied, whatever they call it.
Ryan said, "What about OC versus LAFC?" I think LAFC takes it. LAFC is like just on fire this season, and OC
Yeah.
is not the old OC, which kind of sucks because if OC was on point, it would be such a great game. But hopefully, they play different. But they're going to be playing at the bank, so they do
Yeah.
have that. So
Because LAFC is pretty good.
Ryan said,
Ryan.
Sharon, I'll have mine this time.
Ryan, I love it.
You're right,
Ah.
Ryan.
Yeah, I didn't bust his chops at all. He was the one who coughed up, I forgot my scarf. And it's like, I wouldn't have even noticed. You're so honest, Ryan.
Oh, and by the way, Absolute Class Trash is speaking.
Diego is usually in his position, but we have a new head coach, so you never know.
A new head coach?
Yeah. By the way,
Yeah.
actually, I'm glad he mentioned that too. They do have a new head coach, Martin Vasquez. This guy is something else. I mean, let me tell you, he was Jurgen Klinsmann's assistant coach while he was in the national team, and while he was at Bayern as well. And
Oh,
he played
wow.
professionally as well and all that. He is from Mexico as well, and the guy's been around. His last club was at Real Monarchs. He was with them, I think, for like half a season, and then he got let go. But he has a lot of experience. I mean, this guy, on point, great pick by Fuego. I'm glad they brought him to their squad, and yeah. So new coach, who knows what'll happen, right? And if it's like they say in Spanish, coach that debuts gets a win. I don't know. It's gonna be something else tomorrow.
Exactly
Hopefully
right.
hopefully that's not it doesn't apply to us tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. But that is something that does happen. And
Yeah, exactly right. Because I do know Milton Blanco because his head coaching experience is pretty flawless.
yeah, he was doing a pretty good job with them too.
Yeah,
I'm actually
definitely.
surprised that they didn't just keep Milton, right? Because they've been doing really good in League One and in the Cup, of course, right now, right, with that 4-1 win too. So
Hey, let's
Yeah.
stop talking about CV Fresno, Central Valley,
Fuego.
FC. No, they're not Fuego.
Fuego.
Central Valley FC or F.
Central Valley Fuego.
Fuego.
yeah.
So did we get through all of our players? Did we all find who we wanted? I mean, I was listening, sort of. Are we good with our player picks and all of that other good stuff? Oh, Ryan.
I think so.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, my bad. I started.
Ryan.
You owe me a beer, Ryan.
Well, Carlos started.
Carlos started.
Yeah, we
I
were
think
talking
the
about it earlier. Yeah. What do you guys think? But I say yeah.
Yeah, it will. It will.
Yeah, I think so.
He definitely
think-
should. Yeah.
Well, I think if they start Carlos, then they'll obviously put Danny V in on the weekend. So, I mean, you're right about Luis earlier. You said that the Open Cup is Carlos's gig because that's when he made his reappearance. So.
Yeah, and is it done? Beer on him. It's set.
All right.
Man. I won't know what kind of beer I want or seltzer. It could be zero because if it's raining and cold tomorrow, there's going to be nothing cold going in.
Hot tea will work.
Hot tea.
Is there hot? Do they sell hot tea at the? There is, right? Some
No, unfortunately.
Irish
no hot
coffee. Irish coffee.
There you go.
Oh,
I'm
an
not Irish,
alcoholic Irish coffee. That is good. I miss the berries a lot.
So,
Man, I miss
What
that
an
place. They
incredible-
actually had good bangers.
yeah. You guys, what an incredible live show tonight. There was so much to cover. There were so many good scores coming in from the Open Cup. 2 cup sets tonight. Hopefully, it just continues on with the...
Ooh, in the snowboarding game.
Sorry.
I mean,
Sorry, Ryan. Stop making me laugh. At least
know.
I'm not like sipping
Your
some
mountains,
water and
it will
spraying
be
it all over.
good. I'm honest. Yeah.
All right.
Welcome to the
well, it is going to
winter
be
wonderland.
windy and rainy, so
Mhm.
again, y'all definitely have to make sure you bring an extra sweater, gear up, especially if it goes to extra time. You don't want to be there like freezing cold and being like, oh, it's gonna go to extra time. Oh, I think I'm just gonna go because I'm
Yeah.
super cold.
And this is the
Yeah.
one time they don't have VIP open where you can be undercover. Whatever.
Oh, really? Oh, it's not even gonna be. Wow.
No.
Nope.
Wow. Well, in the unlikely event that we get a hurricane, then I'm sure they'll hopefully let us run over there too. Whoever gets there first, right? Luckily, we're not too far from VIP there.
Okay.
Run
Oh,
over
Ryan
for
String comment.
recover.
go.
Is it our
Or
snowboarding gear?
gear. Oh.
That would
Well,
be
we've
really
been-
funny.
We've run this show for a long bit, so
Long bit. Lots has gone on.
90
Open
minutes,
Cup,
yep.
nothing's changed. It's still 2-0 San Jose up, 1-0 LA Galaxy up, and 1-0 Jared's neighbor there, Tucson up. So-
Tucson. I swear to goodness, we've talked
I
to
said it
Luis
purposely.
about the C. The C is silent, but he's he
Okay.
says it how it's spelled.
Imagine the calm ocean. It makes the sea silent.
Oh dear gosh.
We love giving Luis a little bit of a hard time. I almost corrected you when you said Jergen. It's not Jergen's the hand lotion, it's Jurgen. The J is a Y, so it's like
I blame it on the lotion. Yeah, well,
I ain't saying a damn thing.
it's so funny. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm the oldest in the group, so I can like correct things, whatever. Anyhow.
I'm young.
yeah,
Young
well,
I used to be young.
Well, I am 31. I'm sure Luis is very younger.
about to turn 31 in a couple of months, so yeah,
Oh,
couple of
we're close.
Not until October, buddy. You're a Libra.
Yeah, still something. Well, one last thing, everyone. For anyone who doesn't know, we do a podcast as well, and you can search for us there on State of the Republic podcast on your favorite platform, or you could visit that link there on your screen. I am actually working on a website, so we're gonna have a little microsite of sorts where you might be able to also listen to the show on there. So that's coming soon, along with our really fantastic pictures that Sharon took of us holding the scarf there in front of Tower Bridge, along with a little short bio of us, so you can learn a little bit more about us. So it's gonna be really cool. So go check that out on there, and we'll have a link to the official website once it's rolled out and all that too. So gotta figure out the .com and what that'll look like. So what we shall see. Also, we are working on an interview with SC Stockton, USLW's newest team. So be on the lookout for that. We're gonna be scheduling that interview out soon, and then it's gonna be posted, I think, sometime around May. So be on the lookout for that, and we'll give you guys more details. So should be really great. Cool. Well, everyone, thank you so much for tuning into our show, and we appreciate everyone's support, everyone leaving their comments, and really tuning in throughout. Again, if you're going to the game tomorrow, and if you see me or Sharon out there, we're going to be in section 105. Say hi. We'll give you some stickers and whatnot, so let us know. But any final words before
Well, Ryan has one. It says, I'm in between and we need Keko on.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think
Tina
yeah.
says 105.
105. Yep. Tina will
That's
also
the
be
hot
joining us.
section. A little bit of a hot section.
And Ryan Strain also called, I will be in a big red snowboarding jacket.
Well, that's good. Hey, you gotta be in the red, right? Supporting Sac Republic. Although Fresno Fuego has Fresno here we go again.
And also
Yeah,
red,
don't
yes,
just- don't say-
because
Fuego has red too.
not just for red, but green and white.
Yeah, So-
Another quarter in the jar.
I know, right? Well, the magic of doing live shows, right? I can't add it at the end. Well, it is at the end right now, but it's not the very, very end.
I need a hat. Remember, I have to deliver a special hat.
Ah.
Definitely a good idea.
Ooh, a
Sharon.
special hat to special
Crash.
magical person?
Crash.
Oh,
needs
Oh,
his hat.
okay.
right.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
update. San Jose Earthquakes gets a goal.
Oh, 3-0. Oh, it's
Yeah.
game over for Base
Yeah.
Yeah.
See ya, Bay.
Yeah, well,
A tough luck.
they made it. They made it to this
Redwood
point.
City.
it's good for them though. They made it to this point, brand new team. It's good when you win a game in your brand new team at least.
Yep.
Cool.
See everybody
Well,
tomorrow.
All right. Till next time. See ya.
all right, everyone. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Or catch the game.
Oh,
Bye,
Ryan's trying to get final call. SAC and San Jose Earthquakes. We get a revenge.
Let's hope.
If it's happened.
That would be ideal, right? We know not last year's, but the last Open Cup, it was so close, and we didn't get the tie, but we were so close to tying. So that would be nice. But let's just, let's see how tomorrow goes, and
First things
we
first.
can talk about the next game after. But yeah, awesome, everyone. Have a great night, and we'll see you next week.
Have a good one.
Bye bye.